So Raw for Wrestle Fra from the Raw after
Fra?
Fra from the
Even Raw.
yeah Fra from the Fra after WrestleMania.
Raw after WrestleMania.
So it opened up with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman coming out. Brock already in ring gear.
Yeah, like, oh boy, we're gonna see Lesnar get in the ring. I mean, fight it out on Raw.
I was like, wait, he's in gear already? Is he gonna have a match? And then Paul Heyman demanded that Seth Rollins, that Brock demands his rematch and wants his world title rematch against Seth Rollins tonight.
Man, that crowd was going over.
Suplex City. Suplex City.
Or as my client says it.
Suplex City.
B word.
And he did say it during his match with Roman Reigns at Mania.
Yes, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Wait, you noticed it?
I think I didn't notice it until I guess somebody commented saying that. So then Stephanie McMahon says that Seth Rollins is still in the air.
Oh, there's Vince McMahon, but no, Stephanie.
No, Stephanie said Seth Rollins is still in the air and from a jet that he went to New York to be on the Today Show. And he's still in the air, coming back to San Jose. And when he gets here, he'll defend the world title. And I love that there was a Ronda Rousey chant directed at Stephanie.
Do you want me to tell you if Roman Reigns, if Lesnar is going to have another world title shot? Good. Then stop pissing me off.
Yeah. I love how Stephanie completely
responded.
Yeah, I love that response. He's like, "Do you want the match? Fine, then shut up." And then the first match we got was Daniel Bryan versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship.
I saw the match and I thought it was a right match, or probably
the crowd made it better though. They were all in on this match because it was two of their guys that they loved, Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah,
they were completely behind both of those guys. I thought yeah, the match was good.
What, WrestleMania 6 all over again with the crowd?
What do you mean?
WrestleMania 6 crowd.
What, with Hogan and Warrior?
Yes, 50-50.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because there wasn't any boos for anybody. It was just nothing but cheers.
No. Yeah, same with this. Bryan and Ziggler, they're cheering for both guys, and I thought the match was really good, but the crowd made it even better. So, that was that, and it was a great match, and Daniel Bryan coming out with the victory. Barrett comes out to attack Bryan, but then we get Sheamus.
It's a shameful thing. Oh, get away from my friends. And then, a bro kick the damn Bryan. To Ziggler as well. With the bro kick as well. And heel Sheamus returns.
Yes, we finally get the heel Sheamus.
Time to get him over again as a heel.
And then we get the whole, "You look stupid. You look stupid." And I love how Sheamus says the heel, he's just yeah, say it all you want, say it all you want. Then he goes on the mic, simply saying, "I'm back. I'm back." Dropping the mic.
That sounded more like Wade Barrett.
I know. In my mind, I was like, "Damn it, that's Wade Barrett." But but I'm doing my best.
Yes.
But yeah, definitely it was a great segment and great way for those two segments to kick off Raw. Then we get Cesaro and Kid and the Ascension taking on New Day
and then Lucha Dragons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lucha. That whole crowd was going over for them.
Ole. And Sami Zayn tribute and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Cameo on his elbow. Of course, you can't forget. They
were going crazy. They were mostly going crazy over Kalisto because he was pulling out nonstop moves. Man, he was going. I love how he was. He was going crazy in the match. He was doing moves we've already seen in NXT, but the crowd was
eating it up.
The crowd was eating everything that guy did.
Yes, well, of course, I'm sure you noticed. No, that sucks.
Yeah.
No, that sucks. Wow. Now you
New Day even responded to those chants on Inbox.
Oh my.
Biggie, they were kind of cool doing the John Cena thing for a bit. It's oh yeah, it was cool. And then Big E snaps at the camera. like in front of the camera, he just goes.
What does it go preacher mode?
No, he just goes. Hey, it's not funny. Like right in the camera. And I was like, what? And like Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston get out. They're like, yo, you need a moment. And they just go.
Wait, Kofi Kingston said that, or are you talking about the interviewer?
Kingston and Xavier Woods.
Oh my.
Yeah. So we got those, and then I didn't think the crowd would go that crazy over Lucha Dragons, to be honest.
It's NXT, and then we got Neville coming out versus Axel.
Yeah, well, that's later on. So anyway, New Day and Lucha Dragons win. I didn't think Lucha Dragons would be that over, though. With the
It's
crowd.
Rob to WrestleMania. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's true. Then we get, it was supposed to be Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. It come out, looks like they're going to have the match. Then Rollins goes,
I'm not feeling
I'm jet lagged. You know, it was a long flight. You know what? Maybe next time. Maybe the next pay-per-view we'll fight. Then Brock gets pissed off.
Get over here. Like, he gets away. Commentators. What?
Oh my god, the crowd was going crazy when he F5'd Michael Cole. And I was, and to be honest, I was like going crazy too. I was like, when he had him up on his shoulders, I was like, do it, Brock, do it, F5 him, do it. And then he did it. I'm like, yes. I was being that fan again.
Yeah, it's like crazy. Please, Lesnar, put down this cameraman. He's a
then he goes out the in my mind, I was thinking Hell in a Cell, first ever Hell in a Cell when Shawn Michaels attacked that cameraman by accident.
How? Huh?
In
versus Taker?
Yeah, the first ever Hell in a Cell match.
Probably attacked the cameraman, huh?
Well, at first it was by accident. Then like Shawn Michaels being the heel that he is, just like kicks him or something. And then Stephanie suspends Brock Lesnar
indefinitely.
Yeah. Just all of that. All of that was awesome. All of that was freaking awesome.
Yeah, so then we felt even better by, hey, let's bring on a stretcher because this is really serious. Yeah. Oh my.
So then the whole commentary team was replaced by Brian Saxton. Eventually Lawler would come out, but at first Saxton was just there. I'm surprised, like, couldn't they have guys pick up the table? Like, it wasn't that broken.
Yeah.
All he did was just push it into, like, JBL and Booker T.
It. I guess he pushed it real good.
Oh, he pushed it real good. He pushed it real good.
But
like, they couldn't have guys lift the table back up? I don't know.
And then, of course, with the Renee Young interviewing Stevie McMahon, I didn't like, I own that son of a gun. Oh my. Wow.
Yeah, just everything Brock did to not on Raw and everything Stephanie did and everything Paul Heyman did were great.
Brock smash.
Yes,
that's what we get.
Then Mizdow picks up the victory over Stardust. Then after the match, the Miz attacks him.
Wait, who? Oh yeah, Miz. Okay.
You know, and then there was an asshole chant directed at the Miz, which was pretty cool. And then Curtis Axel comes out, don't change the channel, Axel Mania is here.
Damn. Then we have Neville come out. Neville!
No longer Adrian Neville, it's just Neville.
It just doesn't work. I mean, earlier when we were playing, me and MC, we were playing 2K15, we decided, hey, let's joke about that.
Let's just name everyone from their last names.
Coming down to the ring. Show. Coming down to the ring. Show.
Coming down to the ring. Kane. Oh well, you know that's still one name.
Coming down to the ring. McMahon.
Coming down to the ring. H.
Coming down to the ring. Lee.
Coming down the ring. Punk. I don't know. List goes on and on. I'm not gonna do
the Grand Spectacle. 17. No.
But anyways, Neville got the victory, and the crowd was going crazy over Neville.
Yeah. Can't wait for next week. Vince, don't screw. Yeah. I think it was healing your heel book a bit. Want to see Neville, I believe Lucha Dragons as well. Vince, if you screw this up, I'll physically kill you. Oh my.
Then we had the U.S. title open challenge. Cena challenged anybody in the back.
Ambrose comes out.
Yeah, but before that, the crowd was like really anti-Cena. Like I don't think there was even one Cena chant. It was all John Cena sucks.
John Cena sucks.
And even in the match between him and Ambrose, like he was the heel in the match.
Yeah.
Cena.
Yes.
He was acting like the heel because like
Woo!
because Ambrose
Yay!
because if you notice Ambrose had the comeback, like Cena mostly dominated. It's like how a heel face match would go. Like, you know, face somehow gets some shots in.
Then the heel takes over.
Then the heel takes over most of the match. Then the face makes the comeback. And Cena was playing the role as the heel. He dominated most of the match. Then Ambrose had his comeback, which was cool. Like Cena, he's obviously he's a smart guy. He knows that he knew firsthand that they were gonna boo the crap out of him and that they were gonna chant the whole John Cena sucks.
So might as well do the heel thing.
Yeah. So you might as well, and he was even, before he hit the 5-knuckle shuffle, he even signaled to the crowd, "You can't see me," He even, put that to the crowd, which is like a F you to them,
Xena, why can't you just be heelish a little bit more often? That way you somehow get over.
Well, at least this and Ambrose and the match between him and Ambrose was actually a good match.
Yeah,
I actually enjoyed this match.
Yeah, for the second time, and then gets the win.
I'm surprised they had Ambrose kick out of the first AA.
Why? Because usually that means it's over.
Not really. Just because it was a Raw and it was a US title match and it was real, and I guess they're really making the US title mean that much now. Like it used to be.
As heel book says it's DNF and Ambrose. Why not kick out at an attitude adjustment?
Well, whatever. Anyways, it was everything in that was great. Anyways, Cena winning, I didn't mind because that he just won it. But it was a good match overall. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, this is better because it's too close.
That's fine.
If anyone's wondering, I'm playing Supercards, so if you guys are into it, then awesome.
Then we had Rusev. Oh, never mind. I skipped the match. AJ Paige and Naomi defeated Natalya and the Bellas.
But who cares about that match?
And the fans weren't even into it. I mean, they were chanting, "The Bellas suck, the Bellas suck, the Bellas suck."
What? Did they, wait. Didn't they chant "UF"? Someone's.
Oh yeah, those were really obscene chants.
Wait. It was what? You could barely hear it.
I couldn't hear it from where I was watching it, but from what I've heard from people that were there. They said that they were hearing.
They were chanting "UF Tyson, UF
direct at Natalya,
Brian, UF Punk." Oh my!
It was like, well, why would you chant that? That it's one thing to chant, the
Bellas suck,
the Bellas suck, or whoever sucks. It's another thing to just chant, "Hey, you've been effing this guy," this is entertainment. Don't bring up personal stuff into this.
Yes, by the way, your reaction... No, I'll save that for halftime.
Alright, so anyways... and
I just forgot it now. Oh wait, I remember it again.
Oh, and this is also, just to mention too, this is actually the last televised match of AJ Lee.
Oh, now we
might as well.
Yes, and just Now I'm bringing this back now. Quoted by you and me, she is too young. You retire at, 27 years old? How you retire at 27 years old? Okay, 28 years old now, I'm guessing, unless her birthday already occurred, but hey, I technically called it.
Yeah, but you said she would retire after Survivor Series, which that didn't happen.
Yes, but eventually she did retire. Strangely. And I don't... What? Also,
Yeah,
just...
but I guess she has enough to support her, and she has Punk, who's gonna be in UFC, and he's gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah, by the way, to
so
clarify, when I said she's in her 30s, I was thinking of Nikki or Brie Bella at the moment, not AJ Lee.
They might be in their late 20s or
the Bella twins are in their 30s. They're not in their 20s. What are you talking about?
Maybe early 30s, I could see, I guess.
Yes, early 30s. Why would you think they were in their 20s?
They look like they were in their 20s. I don't
know.
And
on Total Divas, back when it first started, they mentioned that they were 29.
Well, I don't watch Total Divas, so that's fine. Then we had Rusev go over Goldust. Rusev beats Goldust, and yeah, nothing else to say. Then we get a 6-man tag for the main event.
And wait, how is that bad? Because not much happened?
Yeah, because nothing happened after.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see... Yeah, because
you closed the Raw after WrestleMania, one of the most exciting Raws of the year.
With nothing.
With a usual Raw main event, a 6-man tag. This is supposed to be a special Raw. And you book a regular main event, a 6-man tag.
Nothing happened! That sucks. I want to see
with Rollins, Kane, and Show facing off against Orton, Ryback, and Reigns.
I want to see something exciting.
But the fans made the most of it. They were waving. They were doing the fan wave.
When Rollins came in, like, Rollins, I think this is a sign that you need to turn face.
No,
just not yet. Yeah. Just not yet, though. You need to time it right. Well,
they can't at this moment. They don't have that many top heels. Rollins is pretty much the top heel now because Brock Lesnar is pretty much the top face. Because he was pretty much a face after this Raw.
Yes, but if the crowd's going to keep going for Rollins, just cheering from, they had to eventually turn him face. Well, then you got to find someone that can play a good heel.
Yeah, that's the thing. They might even bring up, this might be a good time for Bray Wyatt to be in this. Who knows?
Or to even clarify, if they got another big heel to take over, how do you think they would turn Rollins face?
For the next pay-per-view, or
no, I'm just saying in general. Well, maybe the Authority doesn't turn him. No, I'm not saying it that way, but maybe something like whoever Rollins is in a rivalry with, that's the next big heel. That he attacks him in such a brutal way that actually makes him look like a face.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Wait, then that technically means that they have to turn the Authority face too, which would suck.
No, they wouldn't turn the Authority face if they took out Rollins. Like, if they just took out if they do like an evolution thing where like Triple H does the thumbs up and then like somebody does or even Triple H and sees the COO, he does the thumbs up to Rollins and then the thumbs down.
That's too much Batista referencing right there.
I don't know. I'm brainstorming. Then and of course Orton, Ryback, and Reigns would come out the win for the main event.
Yes, and I think it kind of booed Reigns a bit as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. So overall, this was definitely the best Raw of this year by far.
And probably the best Raw to WrestleMania overall.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe not the best.
2012, I don't remember much except for so many yes chants for when the Rock came out and when CM Punk was facing against Mark Henry. And also...
And the obvious moment for WrestleMania, Lesnar returning.
I didn't know Lesnar was coming out, but I heard that
everyone in that whole arena popped.
Yes, and then next year we just had...
I think that's one of the best returns ever.
Yep, and then for 2013 we had Fandangoing and burying Sheamus and Orton with so many random chants.
Yeah.
That put the crowd over, not the wrestlers. Then what, 2014? I don't remember much.
2014, there was the short-lived fans chanting, singing along. You've got the whole world with Bray Wyatt.
Oh, that's when it started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like they were doing the wave at WrestleMania, and then they continued doing it the Raw after WrestleMania. Then there was the "You Deserve It" from Daniel Bryan when he
Yes.
opened the show.
Huge yes chance,
Yeah.
all that.
And that was pretty much it. And then we get, this Raw after WrestleMania, which was great. We see Suplex City, and then the Wave, and then
So many chants and
then the Lucha, all that.
Awesome.
But yeah, this was definitely the best Raw so far this year.
Yes.
So for NXT this week, Sami Zayn made his return.
Yeah.
And says he will get his rematch with Kevin Owens and get back his NXT championship.
At Takeover.
Maybe at the next Takeover, they have their rematch, but we'll see then. Then Rhino defeated a jobber, and then he cut a promo saying that, "Hey Zayn, Finn Balor, you want the NXT championship? You're gonna be in the back of the line because I want that championship."
Unless somehow Rhino eventually wins the NXT championship, I'm like, it seems alright, but he's already done so much back in WWE and ECW. How would this really work for him?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even think they'll even put the NXT championship on Rhino.
But if that happens, then Rhino becomes the first ever. What's the word I'm looking for? The first
WWE alumni
to win
the NXT championship.
Yeah, which is usually for young guys only that are still growing as a superstar.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll do that. I think he's there just to put young talent over.
But you never know.
Yeah. Then Bailey defeated Emma. They've had a little small rivalry of Emma saying, "Hey, you're too nice to Bailey." She's like, "I've been too nice my whole WWE career, and look what that got me. Nowhere." I think she's trying to. This whole storyline is Emma going, "Hey, you need to be more aggressive in the ring and not be all huggy, you know."
Nice guys. They say they always finish last, but always kicking. I didn't remember the lyrics for Undertaker's theme, but yes, that already makes sense. Last got nice people who finish last.
So then we had the Lucha Dragons face the tag champions Blake and Murphy. I guess it's the Lucha Dragons last night on NXT because they're gonna be up on the roster.
No, they're already on the roster.
Yeah. They're already on the roster, so this is their good farewell, NXT farewell. And the tag champions, Blake and Murphy, would go over for the win. Then we had former tag partners Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger go one-on-one, and Jason Jordan would end up getting the win. And then finally, there were Tyler Breeze versus Hideo Itami in a 2 out of 3 falls match, and Tyler Breeze would get the win. I thought this match was really good too. So yeah, that's what ended NXT there. So I guess we'll see what's next with Tyler Breeze and Hideo Itami.
No.
So for the SmackDown after WrestleMania,
yeah, I'm sure nothing that exciting occurred.
It was an okay SmackDown. I'll give it credit. So to open the show, Seth Rollins opens it up. He brags about, winning the championship at WrestleMania, and then Orton claims that he's owed a rematch because he never got his rematch after last year's WrestleMania.
But wow, a year.
Yeah. If you recall, he never got a rematch from Daniel Bryan when Daniel Bryan won.
Yeah, why didn't we get that? Because you just want Kane to come in and mess things up.
Because if you remember, after WrestleMania, Orton was with Evolution, Triple H and Batista rivaling with the Shield last year. So he never got his rematch. So then Kane announces that Orton faces the Big Show. If Orton wins, then maybe he'll consider him getting a shot at Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules. So then he faces.
Oh my!
So then he faces Big Show, and then Orton wins by disqualification because
Nope.
because Noble and Mercury and Kane interfere and attack him, and then Ryback came to the rescue.
Ugh.
So it looks like for Extreme Rules, we might be getting a Orton versus Rollins for the championship in some kind of match. Maybe Extreme Rules match.
If that's the case, then I'm like, it's not that exciting.
No, I mean it could be good. I mean we saw how good the WrestleMania match was, but I'm pretty sure Rollins is gonna go over at Extreme Rules if that happens.
Yeah.
Then we had Naomi defeat Natalya in a pretty good match. I guess nothing else to say there. Then the Miz defeated R-Truth. After the match, Mizdow returned the favor from Monday night and attacked him. Then put on the sunglasses that Miz wears.
Miz versus Mizdow, Extreme Rules. Sorry.
But what kind of match?
Yeah, I don't know. Loser leaves WWE match.
No. Because if Mizdow wins, and then I don't know. I don't know what kind of match, but I'll be excited to see it either way.
Yes, but for that to be the match of the night, then oh my.
I don't think that'll be the match of the night. But it may depend on what match it is.
Yes, and I'm counting on the pre-show to actually do something because, hey...
We got last year the WLC match.
Best match in Extreme Rules history, and the best pre-show match in WWE history as well.
Yeah, I think that's the best pre-show match ever. Then Cena came out. He talked about that he's proud to be the U.S. champion and bring relevance to the U.S. title again. And he said, you saw what I did with the U.S. Open Challenge on Monday night, and I'll be happy to do it every week. And then Rusev came out and demands the rematch for Extreme Rules, and Cena happily accepted. It looked like Rusev was going to pull down the Russian flag from the ring, that big Russian flag that he usually pulls down. But this time Cena pulled down the U.S. flag. And of course Cena accepted the match, and now we get Cena and Rusev at Extreme Rules for the U.S. belt in some kind of match. I don't know what match we're getting.
Well, unless it's a flag match, then okay, just let it be the right version of the flag match.
Maybe a flag match.
And when you said pull down the flag, you mean the animation where Rusev's just standing in the background, then the flag comes down, except that was the American flag?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, for Cena?
For Cena, yeah.
Okay.
Then we had Luke Harper take on Ambrose, and it ended in a no contest when Harper powerbombed Dean Ambrose through the announce table.
You're killing him again.
But it looks like it'll set up some kind of hardcore rivalry between Harper and Ambrose.
Let's bring back the hardcore title.
But I guess we'll see them face off in some kind of Extreme Rules match. Which, I wouldn't doubt they'll put on a good match.
Street fight.
Because I think they'll put on one hell of a street fight or Extreme Rules or whatever kind of match.
Well, Extreme Rules is usually for the world title matches, so...
We'll see.
So this one would have to possibly be a street fight.
We'll see. Then finally, the main event, it was Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan. Sheamus debuted his new heel theme. Then he probably claimed, "Hey, we're all the real men have gone." Pretty much what Batista said last year when he was forced to turn heel because of the fans, rejecting him for the Royal Rumble win last year. And said, he has no respect for the little guys. And then Sheamus won by countout after Barrett attacked Daniel Bryan on the outside. And we had Daniel Bryan badly cut open, I thought. Any thoughts?
the blood's coming back, but that's no TV
No,
footage.
no. That's a coincidence, I think. They're not gonna
Two bloody 2 times in a row. Coincidence? I think not.
No, I think. I don't know. I don't
If
think
someone is busted open each week for like a few weeks, then I will say again, coincidence? I think not.
I don't know. I mean, at that point, at that time, I think it is a coincidence. But
If they continue doing this,
yeah, but if we continuously see people bleeding, but I don't think they'll go crazy with that because they have a strict policy on people bleeding.
yes, and this is a wrestling company.